George Zimmerman, found not guilty, second-degree murder. He is a free man. Let's go back out to our panel. I want to first get Jason Johnson's thought on the factor that he thinks had the biggest impact on the verdict. Go ahead, Jason.
The biggest impact, I thought, was Detective Serino and the prosecution's inability to recognize that he was throwing a temper tantrum on the witness stand. You got to remember, Detective Serino was the person who conducted the initial interview with George Zimmerman, where he seemed incredibly skeptical, and yet a year later was complaining to the FBI that he was forced into pushing through manslaughter when he really didn't want to. And I think the prosecution's inability to properly understand that this guy felt that he was railroaded into putting in a manslaughter charge that he never wanted to do, and he got up on the witness stand and essentially tried to torpedo everything that they were attempting to do. They should have anticipated that and either handled him in a different way or certainly prepared him better, but it was ridiculous. He clearly did not want to help the state's case.
Okay, now guys, we have just a little bit of time left, so I want to come to each of you, and I know everybody likes to talk, but we got to keep it short. I want you to each tell me what impact you think this verdict has on our country, and I'll start with Mike Brooks.
You know, I just have one thing to say. Can't we all just get along?
No.
Come on, Jason. You know.
No.
Yeah, well, you know, with attitudes like that,
no.
That's why people aren't going to get along, because of your attitude.
No, because it's glib, Mike. Because people
you know
die.
what, Jason?
It's glib.
Then guys, let me step in. Let me step in, but it shows how powerful these feelings are. So, Jason, I'll let you, I don't want you to necessarily respond. I want you to give me your take on how this will impact the country.
Look, this is what America is like. That's the answer. This is what it is. You tell your kids and you move on. It's sad, but it's real.
Ryan, everybody hug your...
Go ahead. Mo, go ahead.
Ryan, hug your kids tonight, parents. If you're an African-American parent, tell them that you are going to do the best job you can to keep them safe. You're going to wrap them in the protections that we have, but then they're going to be out there by themselves, and they have to be aware of the reality of what it is to live in America. So I want all black parents tonight to hug your kids tightly and tell them that for right now, we are going to pray for Trayvon's family, and we are going to move forward trying to live in this country where race is a part of our lives in every aspect.
You know, the resignation and cynicism. The resignation and cynicism.
It's reality.
It's heartbreaking.
Guys,
we've got
let
to be
Darren
the
finish his
billboard.
point. Darren, let Darren finish.
We've all got to be the billboard to transform ourselves and inspire other people to do the same.